Hey guys, it's Zach here, and I'm going to do a video review for you of Avatar. Just a quick disclaimer, I understand that there's nothing appealing to look at on my face, in or around this area. So for the next couple minutes, if you'd like to just shield your monitor, or you could turn off the sound or turn up the sound and look away, that would probably be for the best. Maybe just put a magazine photo of somebody that you would enjoy listening to and looking at up on your screen. So anyways, this is my review of Avatar. I've seen it twice now, one time in 3D and then one time in IMAX 3D. That's what we saw tonight. Basically, I just give a little run through. Don't want to give any spoilers, but if you do want to stay pure to the movie, maybe you turn off the sound completely too and just walk away. But basically, the movie's kind of just a reflection on Earth and humanity. I know James Cameron has said in many reviews that or articles, he's kind of talking a lot about the environment, and also I think there's an importance there about what we view other cultures as and how we view ourselves and ethnocentrism and all those things. But basically, I think Avatar is a good movie. If you're looking to go see it, it's definitely worth the money. Whether you want to pay to see IMAX or just regular 3D is up to you, but either way, you have to see the 3D version because basically it is the most visually stunning movie of probably this year, if not a 3-year span. It tops Transformers 2. Michael Bay does a great job, but it even tops those, and even if you saw the recent Star Trek remake, it has better visual effects than that. So basically, the story isn't anything great or anything grand to see. I've heard a lot of people say Ferngully. I've also heard people say, some of his old movies, Aliens, there's themes. I've heard some people say Jurassic Park. And then finally, I've also heard The Matrix, which is kind of easy to see with some of the robots, and then the linking into the avatars. But if you can leave the story aspects out of it, it is pretty much a cliched story, a retelling of a lot of tales that have been told in a lot of different ways through a lot of different times. Basically kind of a guy meet girl story in contexts that are false, and kind of a relationship built on a little bit of a lie or deceit. But once you get past that, you're kind of dumped into this rich, dynamic, immersive background. Pandora, the planet that they're on, pretty much it has similarities to Earth, plenty to the rainforest, Ferngully. but also, it has a lot of interesting creatures. I know a lot of them have 4 front legs, things just scrambling around through the rocks and dirt, earth, flora and fauna, if you will. Basically, it's a really creative movie, and it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I think it raises a lot of debates and a lot of new questions. The first of which, obviously, is when will 3D be the standard for all movies in theaters? I was talking about with some friends. Will that be something that comes around next year, or is that still a decade or 5 years in the making? Are there some directors, Steven Spielberg, Quentin Tarantino, that will never use 3D? Or will any kind of action movie, or even dramas in the future, have 3D? Something you could talk about maybe in the comments section. Also, what about 3D in the home? There's a lot of debate nowadays. Blu-ray has settled on a format for 3D movies to come out on. I know Coraline and then other children's movies have come out in 3D recently with 3D glasses coming with the set. So I know you can watch it in the home, and if you have an impressive enough home theater, that's something you can enjoy. But what about the 3D TVs that are coming out now? I believe it's Samsung and Sony have 3D TVs that don't require the use of glasses. They kind of use a grating on the screen to polarize the picture so that you can see it in 3D. But I think right now they're running about $80,000. So when will that technology be commonplace? Is that something that we're moving towards here in the future? And then finally, is this something that you agree with or that you disagree with, the 3D use? I know I was a little resistant to it. I know in the past it's been really gimmicky, a lot of things just being projected out towards you, but not always great storytelling. So all in all, the movie Avatar, James Cameron, it's been about 14 years in the making. Ferngully came about 15 years ago. Your call. But a great film, and revolutionary in a lot of different ways. And I think really the important thing, a lot like Star Wars of the past generation, a lot like The Matrix for our generation. It's definitely a movie that'll kind of change the landscape of film production on whole. So if you get a chance to see it and you have the money and the time, definitely check it out. You have to do it in 3D. It's the most visually stunning film you'll probably see in the next 5 years. And definitely something revolutionary. So thanks for watching. This can be your cue to look back at your computer monitor if you're trying to shield your eyes from my face and the disgust just here. Please head back to your computers and get back to what you're doing. It's another Bishop production.
Avatar, just went to see it, IMAX 3D. Visuals stunning. All you need to know, it's Ferngully. Alright, I'm done.
Oh, boo. Nice little 15-second ad on there.
I see you.